Okay, let's check out this crazy new Nu-Brite action. Do you see it? Look at that. That's crazy. It's always well, not always. I know that my Emerson that's in my living room was pretty bad. The EQK Dynamic series, that was pretty bad, and I knew that was going to be because just by looking at it. But this one didn't look bad at all. And look at it. Sometimes they're worse than they look like they are. We'll let that soak for a few minutes, and I'll be very soon to be washing that off, because that's probably not good to have that on there that long. In fact, I think I'm going to start washing it off now. Oh yeah. That's nuts. I'm going to let the condenser soak a little bit, 'cause that's really terribly bad. Takes out the crap pretty good. I know you guys like the Nu-Brite videos, so I hope that was some good enjoyment for you. It's a little chilly out here right now, but it's supposed to go up to 63 today, so could I get out here early? I got a few errands I got to run. Unfortunately, I want to dedicate my whole day to these, but it's going to be close if not, but I think I'm going to get it done in time. I really do. The wire is supposed to be here today. The only thing that's going to be iffy is a fan motor capacitor for this, but for now I can just use the one that came with it, and then when it comes in I can swap it out with it. Look how nice it looks though. Yeah. And always rinse it multiple times too, because you never get all. Just like it takes multiple times to get all the dirt off of the condenser and the evaporator. It also takes multiple washes to get all the Nu-Brite off of them too, after it's done cleaning. It's usually going to be a little bit lingering around somewhere. And it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but you should try to get as close to perfect as possible, because it will eat the aluminum fins away. I've never done that before, but I have left it on a little too long and it'll stain the aluminum white. Look at my small EQK compact over there, the videos of that for an example. It doesn't affect the cooling at all, or the cooling capacity, or the functionality, but you can tell by looking at it that it was something went wrong somewhere along the line. Like I said, not a big deal, but just should avoid it, because that's the next step to doing damage to the actual condenser or the evaporator, and at that point you will have a problem. I can't wait to start wiring this back up. You can see all the colors in the water there. It's freaking nasty. There are 3 grangules, one on this side, one on the opposite side, and one in the middle right by where the fan blade is. You see the smoke and steam coming off of it. That was crazy. That was one of the best smoking actions I've ever seen on one of these. Then again, I did have it mixed pretty heavy this time too. I did move this by myself, and it sucked ass. And actually, my back hurts a little bit. You saw in the video last night where I had it sitting. I lifted it up there, carried it all the way from the garage all the way out to the fire pit to get worked on today out here. Yeah. Wish I had somebody to help me, but I didn't. I don't recommend moving these by a unit this size and weight by yourself unless you have absolutely no other choice, which I did not. That B series is nice looking, ain't it? Like I said, see how you think you got it? There's still more coming out of it. You really got to get that out of there. You don't want to sizzle in that bad. I mean, chances are it'd probably be fine, but you really want to take that chance? I know I don't. And I think that one thing I know is this unit was actually installed in a church, so I'm thinking it would probably only run on Sundays. So I'm thinking that's why it lasted as long as it did in such good shape. That didn't occur to me at all last night sometime when I was taking it apart. I'm like, you know what? This thing was probably only used one day a week. That makes sense why it's in such good shape. And so is the GE too. I wish I could have saved that, but unfortunately that was scrapped. Not by me. Not by me. I just want to throw that out there. It was not scrapped by me. But it could have been saved for sure. I forget what else came from that church. I think there was a Chrysler in there too. I don't know what kind of church that's in. I think he kept that, which is good. And these two cases are still kicking my ass. I think I'm just gonna sand it down the best I can at this point and just live with the imperfections because I can't get it any freaking better. I tried. I spent hours upon hours upon hours and days on it. I spent longer on these two cases than I did anything else. Crazy, right? It's true though. There's some crazy good Nu-Brite action on this unit, for sure. I just have to Nu-Brite that condenser again, it looks like. Man, that was bad. Well, I think you guys get the gist of it. So rinse it all a little more, get the rest of your suds out. That's going to be that. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next step.